just about set. There's the light, the racing. Gold Rocks just seemed a little proppy at the start and has dropped back to the tail of the field, and winning the break was Miss Streisand. Going with it on the inside there was Arabella Star, the one they've put a fair bit on fixed odds, and it's going to sit second. And around the outside, Delightful Jazz is taking closer order over Brooklyn's Best, who might end up in the 1-1 here. And Swimsuit Edition's 3 pegs. Next the outside, the long odds on favourite, Our Princess Tiffany, landing 3 back in the moving line. Gold Rocks and Right About Lexi are the last pair. That's the pattern as they run down the side of the track here, and the leader went clear, Miss Streisand, a leader length. Second is Arabella Star. Third without cover was Delightful Jazz, and back on the inside is Swimsuit Edition, 3 markers fourth. Brooklyn's Best next in the 1-1 over Gold Rocks. Well back in the field, second to last is Our Princess Tiffany, and at the tail end of the field is Right About Lexi. That's the order as they work their way down the home straight and they approach the mile peg. Lead time was 58.4, and the leader Miss Streisand by a neat length. Second is Arabella Star, and up on the outside taking closer order now is Delightful Jazz. Covers up Swimsuit Edition on the inner. Brooklyn's Best has had a good run, 1 out and 1 back, and covers up Gold Rocks to its inside. And the last pair are Our Princess Tiffany, the favourite, and Right About Lexi's last of all. They work down towards the bottom turn in the direction of the 1200 metres in the penultimate. Heat 3 of the Oaks, and the leader is still Miss Streisand by a length on Arabella Star. There's been absolutely no change in the pattern. In third spot on the inside, Swimsuit Edition, and back on the outside of it, keeping it company, is Delightful Jazz. Next pair, Brooklyn's Best on the outside of Gold Rocks, and Our Princess Tiffany and Right About Lexi, the last pair. They work into the back section, 1,000 to go. First quarter of the last mile was 30.9, and the leader is Miss Streisand, leading a length and a quarter. Arabella Star is second. Third on the outside, Delightful Jazz, and they were followed next of all the inside, Swimsuit Edition. Then Brooklyn's Best, followed then by Gold Rocks. Second last the outside, Our Princess Tiffany. Last of all was Right About Lexi. It was another carbon copy call through. No change. 30.1 the next split. Coming off the back in 61. Miss Streisand leads. Now getting to second up on the outside now was Delightful Jazz. Arabella Star again pokes through the inner. Then came Swimsuit Edition, followed further back in the field then as they near the turn by Brooklyn's Best. Well back Gold Rocks, and as they near the turn, Our Princess Tiffany still second last. Right About Lexi's last of all, but Miss Streisand starts to rock and roll on that turn and dashes away 28 for the quarter. Arabella Star's in hot pursuit. They were followed next of all by Swimsuit Edition, and now Our Princess Tiffany comes the deepest and starts to launch. Going up on the outside, Arabella Star. Here's Our Princess Tiffany. In the twinkling of an eye, goes straight on by from the tail, and Our Princess Tiffany, near enough last to first, has beaten Arabella Star, Miss Streisand, and up there was Swimsuit Edition. They were followed next of all to clock in Gold Rocks, Brooklyn's Best, Right About Lexi, Delightful Jazz, 26.6 home, and they've run 156.9.